interwebs, how are you doing? I am doing well. This is just a quick vlog I'm about to film. Normally, I film vlogs after I've filmed, but no, I decided to warm myself up today, you know, get the talking and the motions going by doing vlog. Yeah, I don't know. So, I'm so bummed. I told you guys on Twitter that I was going to be doing my new Erin Condren cover unboxing because I ordered a special. Oh my god, my hands are, like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I like cross them. I told you guys on Twitter that I was going to be doing an Erin Condren cover unboxing on Friday, and I'm super excited about it because I ordered like a TradeChat Erin Condren cover. It's so cool. I like have it says TradeChat, and then like I got to pick as many words as I wanted, and then it makes like a rainbow out of the words, and I picked all stuff. You know me. It's like World of Warcraft, cats, coffee, the Horde, steampunk. Like, it's like all things that I like, so I'm so excited. And I like already forgot what I wrote on there, so I'm super excited to see it. And it was supposed to arrive on Friday, did not arrive on Friday, so I was like, oh, it'll totally be here Saturday. Wasn't here Saturday either, so that was really lame. I'm hoping that it comes on Monday, even though I'm not filming on Monday. I'll probably just do another, like, remember when I did that video where it was like my hands and then my Erin Condren planner, you could see it and you couldn't see me, but I was there. I swear to God, I was there. I'm probably just gonna do something like that again because I definitely want you guys to see it because it's super cool, and I feel like having a planner has helped me a lot. It's weird, I feel like it has lowered my stress level because I will like go to bed at night and think about all the things I need to do. So part of my like life ritual now is every night before bed, I like look at my planner and see what I have to do tomorrow and see what I didn't get done from the previous week. And I don't know, it just really like helps. It helps me a lot, even though right now, hold on, I'll show you this week. Oops. This is this week. It's like polar bear and like South Pole kind of themed, and it's funny because it's all a day off. Like, I'm filming today all the stuff that I was going to film yesterday because, you know, sometimes you can't film if you're in a bad mood. Like, I know that sounds stupid, and because it does sound dumb, but you really can't film when you're in a bad mood, and I've had just the weirdest week. Like, my Dremel was supposed to, a Dremel is like a rotary tool. It's like a little sanding, polishing, it's so useful. It has many uses. Wow. My Dremel was supposed to get here on Friday, and it totally didn't, but what was so upsetting about it is that the shipping said that it was delivered, and it wasn't. So I went to my neighbors, and then like I went to the person who had like the dyslexic version of my address. Like, let's say my address was 343. I went to the person who was like 434, and they didn't have it either. So I really thought it was just gone and lost forever, and the dude who got it, it was a totally random address. Like, if my address was 343, his address was like 791. Like, nothing similar at all. And it was actually, I have an odd number as an address and he has an even number. So it was on the other side of the road as well. So I don't know what the postman, he was on drugs. Don't do drugs, postman. It's not a good idea. So anyways, it was really nice because he brought me my Dremel because, as you guys know, I bought a ball jointed doll. I'm super excited about it. Do you want to see her? She's not, okay. I know a lot of people find dolls creepy and scary, so if a doll is a trigger for you, I'm about to show a doll. Skip ahead in the video like a minute or a minute and a half because I don't want to scare you. Because I know like right now she looks particularly weird because her face isn't painted yet. When you buy dolls, they come with like a blank face, and then you can either paint them yourself, or you can have the company paint them, or you can have an artist commissioned to paint it, and there's like a lot of popular artists in the community. Believe it or not, one of them is my friend Melissa, who you may know on YouTube as Aveen. I'll link her channel in the info below. Love that girl. Love her, love her, love her. I've known her for like, oh my god, I have known Melissa for probably like 4 or 5 years, and she had a ball jointed doll, so I wanted to get one because I have a lot of hobbies. Like, I like to paint, I like to draw, I like to sew, I like to knit, I like to sculpt things out of clay. I like to do things with my hands. Like, I like to make things. But the problem is that when you're making like charms out of polymer clay, you can only make so many charms before it's not that interesting anymore. Like, I did clay for like 2 straight years. That was like my main hobby, and I just got to a point where I was like, I mean, you can't see it, but I literally had like a bin, like a craft bin of like 1 billion charms that I made that like, I don't even know what to do with. And I really like sewing, and I like a lot of things, and if you're into the ball jointed doll hobby, there's a lot of, like, the exciting part about it for me is like making things for your doll. I mean, there are definitely people who like buy crazy expensive dolls and they buy the company made clothes and they had the company made face, and they just spend a lot of money and then put them in a case. That is not like my deal at all, not my jam. I'm doing everything myself. Her name's Avery. I know that's like kind of lame. Like, oh, I have a doll and I named her. I'm an adult. But really, I did name her Avery. So I want to show you her. But like I said, her face is blank, and I also don't have her wig yet. So she's like bald and faceless. It's sort of weird. But this is her. This is her. She actually had 2 closed eyes. Well, she had 1 closed eye and 1 open eye. And what I did with the Dremel is this eye. As you can see, it has like a scar on it. I don't know if you can see that. But it has a scar on it. She's like a special edition. And it was closed, so she was like injured looking. And I really like the look of the scar. That's why I got her, because I think it looks kind of badass and cool. Plus, I want to make cosplays for her, and I was thinking like, oh, like female Kakashi or female Rengar, it'll be so cool. But I wanted her eye to be open because I didn't want it to look like she was currently injured. So I really like the way she looks right now. I ordered a wig for her. It's like kind of like ashy blonde, and it's like messy looking and in pigtails. And then Melissa is also giving me one of her old wigs because she's been into this hobby for like 10 years, so she has so much stuff. So she was really excited about it. I actually made her outfit like all by myself. I know, I'm such an adult. But I did. I made her outfit. She's got like this little blue tunic with this little lace ruffly. And then I made her these leggings, which I'm super proud of because they actually fit really well. And anybody who sews knows that like pants are so hard to make, and I can attest that miniature pants are even more hard to make. I also ordered her these super badass boots that I wish I just had for myself, honestly. But yeah, so I've been making clothes for her. Her face is getting sent out. It's gonna be creepy, but I'm setting Melissa on my doll's head, and she's gonna paint her for me and then send her back to me. And when she sends her back, I'll have a wig for her as well, because like I said, Melissa's giving me one of her old wigs. So I'll keep you updated on that if that's something you're interested in. But I'll put an Imgur link in the info below, and you can see what her eye looked like before I opened it. And I think it came out pretty good. It was like my first time ever even using a rotary tool. And I know it's not perfect, but honestly, she's got a scar in her eye. I don't feel like your eyes would be perfectly symmetrical once something was all like on your eye. So it's cool. It's cool. What else is going on? I'm drinking coffee out of my Pinkie Pie mug. My sister got this for me for Christmas. Not this year, last year. This Christmas was lame. Nick and I'm super, I don't even know what the word to use would be, but like, we're moving super soon, and he's like calling about a house tomorrow that like we really, really like. And I really hope we get it, because I feel like when we moved into this house, I did a new house tour, but like it's weird. We didn't know we were going to move, but I feel like we never truly settled into this house. Like, we never painted, and we never like made it ours. We just have lived here. And it's weird because we've only lived here a little over 2 years, and now we're moving, and like wherever we move next, we will live for a very, very long time. Like, until we win the lottery or something. Like, there's a solid chance we will die in that house. So I'm really excited because we're buying what I would consider like dream houses. Like, I get to literally pick, well, my version of a dream house is very cheap considering what other people's version of dream houses are. But we're really looking at what we want in a house, where we want to live, the land amount that we want, and I found a house that I'm kind of obsessed with, and it just dropped like it dropped like 13% in price last week, and it's well within our budget because pro life tip, if you ever buy a house and you get approved for, say, I don't know, $200,000. I am not approved for $200,000. I would just like to put that out there. That is not my budget. But if you are approved for $200,000, you really shouldn't buy a house that's more than like $175,000. You shouldn't take the maximum amount just because you can, because that's the maximum amount the bank is estimating that you can afford, and you really shouldn't like push your limits like that. So I'm excited because the house just dropped in price, and now it's like well below our maximum budget, which is so nice. And he's calling about it tomorrow, so I'm really nervous because we're going to go like see it, and the whole thing's going to be real. I feel like I've been talking about moving and doing things to get ready to move, and now like it is happening, and it's cool because once all this process starts, it's going to be like a crazy whirlwind of busyness for the next like several months. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing in my life is that Tychus lives upstairs and Stanley lives downstairs now because they've decided they hate each other. That makes sense. 2 dogs, they were like raised together since Tychus was a puppy, and now they're just mortal enemies. Like, mortal enemies. So Tychus lives upstairs now and Stanley lives downstairs, which is actually much less difficult than you would think. Like, it's really easy to keep two dogs separated because they're both kind of smaller. They're not like big dogs, but that's it. That's my whole life in a nutshell. So I will hopefully have a video in the next couple days of my Erin Condren new planner cover unboxing. Also, keep an eye on TradeChat because I'm uploading a video for 99 Gamers and they're actually giving me a 3DS to give away, and I want to make sure that if any of you guys are interested in winning that, you can, because it's going to be free to sign up to win and everything. So yeah, I think that's all the things. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my hearts. I'll see you soon. I have my cat ears on. Aren't they cute? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.